Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 13 of the Savage Lands Season 1. We are back at our metal-less or metal-free fortress, and today, well, we are going to go for a couple of things. First off, there's a lot of crafts dwarf ship that has to get done here. We have so much engraving that I really consider and employing another engraver. That's one of the things. We also have to work out ourselves with that gremlin, because gremlins, well, the problem about these little dudes is that they can, I've looked it up now, autonomously pull levers. Yeah. And they're stealthy. So that means they are hidden. So what I'm going to make out of that is I'm going to put up a a chain and a rope here, and let's just hope that we're going to have, or we can get ourselves some animal going that will just kill off that thing. Let's see. That's the first working thing. And I also brought up a huge work plan to the Eastern Mine. So I did that off camera yet again because I figured that it's not that exciting to look at these plans being made, but we're going to go downstairs a lot of levels. So I somehow expect to hit cavern in between. We'll see about that. And it's time for the Crafts Dwarf Guild. Why ever? I don't know. We're going to do this. So our dwarves require a guild hall now. So I am going to put that up here in the Citizens District. Citizens District 1, that is. The new one, well, we're carving that out right now, but I don't want to put this kind of traffic in there. So I also realized that, yeah, well, this takes a little bit of time. So we're definitely going to finish that guild hall in today's episode, because otherwise, I know me, I'm going to forget the utter existence of that petition. So let's get that done today. It ain't that hard, but it's also, well, yeah, we really need more, really need more men or women on the engraving front. So let's see. We got a couple of skilled ones, but well, I think it's about time that we're going to put up number 4 here. There's just so much engraving to get done, and the requirements won't stop that anytime too soon. This place does require a lot of beautying up, and I really feel like we're getting somewhere with that. So we're going to build the yeah, why not? So Craft Dwarf and Stoneworker Guild is going to be built today. Sure, why not? I haven't had anything else to do today, I guess. So what I wanted to do about the gremlin was honestly quite easy for the time being, until we have no monster hunters in here working. I'm going to see whether or not one of my dogs can, or wait a sec, one of the kangaroos can do that. And I don't know if they will get into a fight because they are crossing paths like that. But I do know that animals are well aware of spotting critters. So probably this would get there. So the creed of tweeting. That sounds wrong. What's Twitter doing here? I thought we were really here in Dwarf Fortress world and not on Twitter. So, well, whatever. We're going to get there. That's quite a lot of petitions here, my friends. So the creed of tweeting. First, find out what the hell that is. So we got the Fellowship of Ashes here, and we got the Snarling Sanctum for Golgun, and yeah, that's it's its entirely own religion yet again. Damn. So well, okay. I mean, I take it that religion and these things are extremely important here in both Cobalt, so holy crap, we got a lot of things to do. I always love to bring up religious things as well, out of the simple reason that I love to see what the culture of this place is developing into. So, let's see. Whether or not the kangaroo method will work out or not. So, the Copper Hall Stoneworker Guild has been established. Does it? Oh! Ah, look at that. Brilliant. We already got the stoneworkers thing already done, so we can cross out that. No, wait a sec. We're going to use one of these later. We're going to keep all the 3 rooms. At the end of the day, it's all going to get used, you know. So, that also means that these engraving jobs here are especially important, as are these smoothing jobs here. So, crafts dwarfs. It's, I don't know, whether, can't you look up any petitions that you've accepted? Because I somehow often feel like I can't. I really didn't find any way to look it up anywhere. So, wait a sec, do I already have a guild for these? Don't tell me we already have 2 guilds here. No, no. So it's just a little bit odd that I have to double check this now. This already is listed as a established guild, but I think, let's see. Not the least little bit confusing. No, no. Dwarf Fortress is a easily understandable, straightforward game. So, yeah, alright. So these are just flagged out as, not even as guild. Alright. This is a guild hall, isn't it? Yeah, but, it's not getting shown in the list. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so, yes, it's getting shown like that because of the petition. That's what I assume. Let me know in the comment section if you know more than me about that. Did I... here. Okay, the satiny skirt. That sounds funny. Alright. Anyways. So, the Creed of Tweeting. I'm going to go and help these guys to their glory as soon as I have built up a room for them. Okay. So there's a lot of petitioning today. Obviously. So let's check on out what kind of religion the Creed of Tweeting is all about. A new temple. Fellowship of Ashes, we already got these. The Coven of Spit. The Lustful Cult. Oh, man. The Creed of Tweeting. So, that's the church for the love god. Well, that sounds just about right. So, okay, they will get what they desire. I find that only fitting, since we got already the established cult running for the death god. So I think it's only good. It's only a fitting thing that we get that for the love cult going as well. So, do I also have on the stonecutters a only selected to do this setup? All right. Well, due to the extreme urgency of that task, I'm going to make an exception for that. I got 3 places that I need to beauty up accordingly, and I don't have that much resource, so it's going to be quite a challenge. That's an unexpected challenge. I didn't think that I'd be doing this today. I had really other things in my mind, especially going a little bit deeper into the whole mining business, but we'll find out what'll happen. We'll get this done. All right, so we got this now, and that's done as well. You know, that's smoothing. There is no quality behind smoothing. Therefore, you know, I don't mind letting it getting it done by the swarm. I really don't know why I had a personal designator for that. Probably, well, because I had low amounts of population back then. Well, whatever. We're going to get past that in no time. Okay. So, engraving here, very important. Engraving there, very important. Engraving there, very important. So there's a lot of work to get done, you know. So So, but before we do the engraving thing, we're going to put up a good old altar here. So, not the best qualities, eh? Ugh, I bet they are worth nothing. But at least we already get our people here flocking towards the place and being happy about it. Yay! Progress. Wonderful. So, I'm keeping an eye on the drink stockpiles here a little bit with a cautious feeling. Because 200 drink ain't much. So the situation could wallop against us, but, you know, we just need to forage a bit. And, it'll stabilize in no time. Okay, let's see. Do we have enough beds? Oh boy, look at the bed flood. Alright, beautiful. So that means we can do proper expansion on the housing. It's really important these days because we're I do expect tons of new immigrants here in the next couple of years, months, whatever. And well, oh, say, do we still have that artifact thing going on there? Yeah, I don't want to autoplace this. I'm sorry. I still didn't figure out where to put that fancy artifact door yet. Maybe when we got the Baron running? I don't know. That would sound feasible, wouldn't it? So the mines are getting done. I'm really hoping to get to find something fancy here when we're... is there yet another proposition? Oh yeah, a monster hunter. Since we have opened up the caves now, should word gone out? Safety kangaroo. So probably I'm going to make a little bit of an area like that for our safety department inspector. So I also, well, I also set up a little bit of a mining job on over here because ultimately I want to get to the magma. You know, that's something we really, 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 really want to have. And since I got a magma pool here, this, you know, this will make it a lot easier to get a pump stack going and the like. I mean, a pump stack will be a lot of preparation, but, you know, we got a lot of stone. I just need to prepare everything accordingly. And, well, I don't know. I think the worst part will be building all the screw pump parts that we require in a way that it ain't burning up. Because I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but I think that the screw pump, so these pipe sections, I think you need to do them out of metal if you want to avoid glass. So I think glass will be way to go because we don't have any magma safe metal. We don't have iron, we don't have nickel. And as far as I know, tin doesn't do the trick. So yeah, this place is fantastic. I really, really love this fortress a lot because of the unique challenges it has. And I'm really looking forward to the more difficult embarks in the future because I figured that this is really where the fun's at, you know? Okay, so we're getting slowly there. Oof. Well, at least we got 4 engravers by now, so the business is getting done faster. But I think we're not going to be fast enough. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to smelt some tin. Yeah, we're going to smelt ourselves some tin. So the idea is that I'm going to get up some tin statues, you know? I might have no extra stuff to mix the cassiterite with, but in all honesty, we don't need to, you know? We can make stuff that's at least worth more than fluxstone, I hope, out of that. I mean, let's check out the value of a tin bar. I mean, if it's not worth more than fluxstone, I can cancel the whole operation, but, you know, at the end of the day, we will have some metal. So tin bars, value 10. Now that's a different figure because we'd be only seeing a value of 6 on a marble block. So yeah, that does get us somewhere. We have a ban on certain exports, a goblin bard. So that makes me kind of suspicious. Or that makes him kind of suspicious and me. Um, you know what I want to say. I'm not good with words today. Okay. Alert! A gremlin, drive it away. So, let's see. Oh, we got a brave monster hunter here going on. So let's see what the monster hunter will dig up. I mean, that's always a fun thing to check out what they do, especially since these guys are free scouting service of the subterranean areas, and we got our we got our dudes visiting us. Nice, I love it. So, oh boy, oh crap, I don't want to. I accidentally clicked away that message that some pet starved to death. So that's the downside of my security settings. So whenever something dies in my fortress, it's by default forbidden. So there's now a decomposing pet cadaver somewhere in the fortress, and I don't know where, and it sucks. But whatever, we're going to get through this. So I want to get myself again coal, preferably processable coal. Where was that again? Not metal bars. I know that I found it once. Damn. This is by far the one menu that confuses me most whenever I play this game, because there's no search function in it. So here we go, stone. I bet that's what I'm looking for, and it ain't even sorted in any understandable way. You know, there's no alphabetical sorting. Nothing. This is a true nightmare. This thing. So we're requesting coal yet again, because that's just the best stuff that we could ask for. And let's get over and do some trading. So what do we have here? Oh boy. This is such a... I love how wealthy this place actually become. Wait a sec. So... I think that ain't the you see, that's what our hero recon squad has uncovered. Oh boy, this is large. This is a huge cavern. Jeez, look at that. It's almost covering the entire map. So I somewhat expect that the Eastern Mine project will ultimately hit that cavern as well, because it's I find it hard to believe that they will manage to avoid that forever. But you know what? I don't mind. It's okay. So how are we coming together here? Beautiful. All right. The engraving is not getting done as fast as I wanted to, as I expected. And I also figured that it's about time to put up a stockpile for economic ores, you know, or smelting ores. I feel like that's necessary. So metal ores, all, and could bring up some of the flux, but it's so close by that I don't care. We're not making steel here anyway. I just want to make sure that all the metal stuff is being sorted from this pile to that pile. And probably we should also access this stockpile, I don't know. Or did I already exclude stone? Yes, I did, so that's an unnecessary link. Okay, that should work. I just wanted to make sure that the ore is a little bit closer. You know, why not? So let's do some tin statues. And, you know, let's specify that a little bit. So is there, can we do this Vukar? Yeah, there we go. So we're going to make a custom order of 3 Vukar statues. And I don't know if I have enough tin for that operation. Let's check this out. Let's just smelt down some more. Oh, we got gold again. Hell yeah. Beautiful. So we're going to make statues for Vukar and of the love god. I forgot her name. And yeah, that's the basic gist of it. And I'm going to spread these all over the place because I figured that this would be awesome. Good. So one day the broker will be done with his brokering business, like eating and whatnot. So now we're going to go and you know, this I missed that at one spot, and there's it's lying somewhere and I don't know where. It's here. Beautiful. I catched it before it started to spread miasma. You know, once it's miasmatic, you can find it easily. Ah, whatever. I don't care. If the broker is going to take forever, I am just going to send anywho. You know, we got so much money, and they are our bros. So let's buy copper bars. Wonderful. And let's see what they got for us. Apart from that, I'm going to buy a bit of the materials here. Doesn't hurt. I got so much money, like I said. So this is wow, this is a crappy little thingy here. I bet that's because of the cassiterite, and I would assume that I ordered that stuff because I'm a buffoon. Whatever. So here we go. That's the trade, my friends, and that's you know, that's the gifts from our fortress. Enjoy. There we go. So some freebies for our home civilization. Story-wise, I think that's just a fair thing because this place has been built to bring wealth to the Tower of Ages, and therefore they're doing their part by trading a bit and just gifting away the rest. And we're keeping the other stuff for ourselves because we want to trade with the humans as well. You know, they love our shinies as well. So okay, we got to check on out that in a minute. But first, I want to check here. There's the gold coming from. So we're doing great here. Okay, then we got more tin. I'm super happy about the gold findings here. So this mining ops here has been so far a really big success for us because we got a lot of new things that we were just missing, you know. Resin opal. Right. Don't see it below that, but whatever. So let's see. Is she still alive? And okay, did she fall into the magma? All right. I don't know. So I don't find her, but I think we can check out that person here in the list. Well, we're going to click away the combat message, and I think she might have taken a skinny dip into the lava pool. Probably. Probably that's what happened. Looks a lot like it. I mean, adventurers come and go for the most exciting things, and I guess lava dipping is a kind of a craze among the adventurers. I don't mind. It's okay. So, let's see. The guild hall agreement with the copper hall has been satisfied. Now, that's what I like to hear. So, do we have those Vukar statues that I ordered? No, we don't. So, how did that happen? Well, hard to see. I got too many cancelled jobs. Okay, so we're going to make that then manually once and see if it gets cancelled or not. I mean, assigning this isn't too hard. So, a midnight woman born in 85. Alright. Now you will know why you fear the night. That's interesting that a night creature and or god do have the same name. Coincidence? Alright, so let's do another piece of furniture and... obviously I just must have specified something wrong there without noticing. Okay, so how much gold do we have? 12 bars, not bad. Okay. So, I must check out how this love god was named again, because I forgot about it. Nashas, the embraced glimmer. Okay. Because I want to make 2 statues for that god as well, of course. Oh, you know what? We're going to make this time. We're going to... Ah, it just didn't get through. I guess my manager wasn't managering enough. Well, I gotta check out what's happening there at some point later down the road. But let's do this. Nashas. The embraced glimmer. Alright, there we go. So we got the statues done. This will help us to increase the value of these rooms accordingly. Because our biggest problem right now is getting the job done in time. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that much of a huge issue because we actually tackled the task quite immediately when it came up. But you know, I just want to make sure that citizens of this place are happy with our speed. Okay, there. And we're getting a new kind of gemstone, 60 dwarf bucks each. Okay, so this is going to get bonkers now, wealth-wise, I think. And we got some statues. Ah, nice. All right. So, all right. So we got a quite. Okay, we got a... Oh, that's disgusting, guys. Oh, they made a statue where a dwarf embraces the death and suicide god, and you know, the death and suicide god is depicted as a rotting dwarf. And jeez, what kind of place is this? What are we doing here? Where did we take the wrong turn? Well, so was it the statues of Bim Ernloves now? So... Alright, this seems to be like a famous religious scene in our culture, I think. So, some dwarf embraced 20 years ago the god of death. Jeez, you guys. Alright. These statues are sadly not worth too much. I gotta say, they, well, we might encrust them with gems, though. Let's do that. I think that would be a great way to increase the value of these, so... Let's do this. I don't think I have enough time for that in this episode, though. But, well, let's just make sure we get that done somehow. I'm going to have a think about how I'm going to wire up the stockpile zones to make that happen, because I figured the basic value of these statues ain't high enough, but nothing speaks against the encrusting with gems of statues, as far as I know. We could be easily doing that and making sure that everything is a lot more valuable this way, because you know, I never had this kind of problem in any of my fortresses, you know. I always had fine, valuable metals available to make statues out of, but here we really need to work with extra materials there to make things happen. Okay, but, you know, I am super happy about the fact that this place is, after all, giving us some wealth. I mean, the gemstones we got make trading super easy. We will now get ourselves some serious wealth in here when we got the... Oh, there's more xeroid. When we got the gem-encrusted statues going. That's something we're going to, I'm going to make happen for the next episode, because I really, really feel like that's going to be a great thing. And yeah, I mean, this is all looking really good. Just curious to see how it'll play out when we're getting attacked for the first time. But, well, I don't think it'll be that much of a big deal, honestly, because we got a pretty spiffy trap setup. I mean, trap immune dudes would be quite the problem for us, so probably need to think about an option to handle these things as well. Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. We're going to make things happen next time. We got the migrants now rolling in that will just make us be 80 people and more, and that means we are now siegeable. So thanks for watching. We're going to have some good fun next time. Let me know what you thought about today. A couple of thoughts. I really like to hear from you guys. Hi, Master Planter. Wow. And leave a thumbs up on that video. It really helps to make it more visible, you know. Let's Play gameplay series always have kind of a visibility problem. And consider subscribing. I do daily content, and if you hit that bell button thing, you get notified, and you won't miss anything from my side. So, have a wonderful day. Check out the playlist link down there if you want to hit episode 1 of this series, and I hope you will tune in for the next time as well.